everyone, this is Daisy. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I have not filmed a video in a while. I think it's been about 4 months. I've been busy doing other stuff, and so I figured that I would pop in today and I would do a video giving you guys an update on my Hobonichi, which I am still using. Don't mind my nails, I haven't painted them, but yeah, I'm still using it. It's still practical. It's not as nice sometimes as other days. Some days it's just really messy, and other days, you know, I take my time and I, like set up the layout and stuff like that. But it's been working, and I will show you guys like a flip through, and I'll show you some weeks where I didn't write anything at all because I was just busy and I just didn't have time to like sit down and write down stuff. But for the most part, I have been using it, and I have been using the monthly more. Even on the days that I forget or the weeks that I forget to write and stuff, I still refer to the monthly a lot. So yeah, so let me just go into it and show you what's inside. So you guys have seen my vision board. I put tape so that it wouldn't, see, for some reason whenever this little clip art would kind of like rub into the cover, it just kept lifting it up. So I decided to put clear tape on it. Can you see the little glare? So I decided to put packing tape on it, and that way it stays in place and it's not moving around. This is a picture of my husband and I when we first started going out. These are my positive affirmations that I like to live in, leave in here. I used sticker paper and I just stuck it in here, and it's nice to have in here. This one was supposed to be my monthly cycle tracker, and I ended up not even sticking to it because I have an app on my phone and I actually use that more. So this one I just left it blank. But it's nice to just have it here. So this is a flip through of my months. Some I write more things than others. Like here I had a lot more things going on. Here, this is March, this is April, this is May, and then this is June. And then I already started writing some stuff for July. And then August, I have birthdays and stuff like that. But I just have birthdays and stuff. And then if we go into the weeks, let's see. I think I had shown you guys November, December already in January, the last video I made. But I'll just kind of flip through it really fast. So like I said, you know, when I first started, I was taking my time and I was actually writing more, like fixing the layouts a little bit more, writing nicer. And then we get to March. And then, as you can see, some of the things I forgot to write down. Here, I forgot to write down. I did write down the books that I was reading. And then here, I changed it a little bit. Then here, I changed this layout to this way. Then here, I forgot to write some stuff. Here, I went back to actually like using colors and color coding. The purple was for my dogs, the blue for exercise and health. And then here, I was writing down like tasks and stuff. Here I put like my focus this week. Then here was pretty much I just wrote down like make time for God, and then I didn't write down anything else. Then the week of May 6th, nothing, just absolutely nothing other than the first day. Then we get to May 13th, and I wrote down some stuff, but then there's blanks over here. And then here I wrote down, so like the days that I'm really busy, I just write down like notes on this side, and I totally forget about the right side. And I don't feel bad that I'm just leaving it blank. And then here I just wrote down one thing. That's it. And then here I have a few things that I wrote down. Here I wrote down a little bit more. Then this week of June 17th, I wrote down a little bit more. And this week I went back to the color coding. So I have my color coding here, and like I said, blue is for like health or meals or exercise. The purple's for my dog. So I decided that here I would write down my meals, and then here I was going to write down my workouts. Here's my self-care, and I just kind of wrote it like really scribbly. And then here in blue are the days that my husband is working, and then my self-care. And that's pretty much it. It's just kind of like scribbly. I haven't worked on next week yet. My lists, I will show you guys my lists. So I have birthdays, my cleaning schedule, and then I have my dog stuff, my groceries, exercise schedule, my hubby stuff, gift ideas, makeup favorites, which I still haven't filled in, my nail colors, my thyroid info to have. This one is verses that have to do with like scripture and fear and scripture. These are scripture verses that are about fear and anxiety, because a while back I was like having a lot of anxiety and stuff. And so thank God that I am not where I used to be. I was just, you know, it was just really hard, you know. I was going through a lot of anxiety and stress at work and stuff. But it took a lot of, you know, prayer and, you know, just trusting God and knowing that I was going to be fine despite it all. And I'm doing so much better. But these verses were so helpful. And I'll zoom in and maybe you guys can like screenshot it. I'll hold it there. Okay. So this is the back of it. Okay. Now this is I started with this gratitude. So I said I was going to do a daily gratitude. For April I didn't do it. For May and June I didn't do it. So I figured I was going to use these pages for notes and scribbling and stuff. But then I'm going to start it in July. So starting this coming month, I'm going to continue actually do my July gratitude, August, September, October, November, and December. And then here is a schedule that I made for myself. So this is my schedule A, my schedule B. This one, it varies. It kind of has to do with my husband working in the night shift. This one is my husband working in the day shift. So the right side shows what I do when he's working and I'm on vacation. And then this is when I'm actually working. This is when he's working, and the left side is for when I'm working. So this is him working and I'm on vacation. This is him working and I work too. So it kind of like, I understand my schedule, but it's kind of like, and I color coded some of the things, like the grays just for the time, and then the kind of like the darker yellow orange color, it has to do with like faith. And then the blue has to, like, this one's for my husband. Then this one is for like health and exercise, and the purple's for my dogs. So it's kind of color coded, but it helps me have a schedule handy. And I put like a little yellow tab here so that I can see it easily when I close this. And then the rest of the pages are blank because I still haven't filled them in. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but when I first purchased this Hobonichi, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to use all of the pages, like all of the notes. But I'm actually like halfway through the, a little bit, no, actually, how many are there? Oh, there's actually 69. Okay. So I'm at like page 25, so that means I still have a lot more pages. And I can scribble in them, I can try pens, I can just write down notes, whatever I need to do, I can do it. Then in the back, I have the Hobonichi stencil. And then I have my monthly planner routine, my weekly. So it's like a little bookmark. And it's kind of like bent, but. So it's my monthly planner routine, my weekly planner routine, and then my keys for my bullet journal. Now, even though it says I have a box, I haven't been using a box lately. I've been just putting little dots. So I've kind of been going back to the old way of just writing down like little dot. And then I don't even cross it off. I just kind of like put a little dot. I've been meaning to go back and put an X on it when I complete it. But I'm just kind of going back to the old way. It's easier than having to make a box and color it in sometimes. But yeah, so I'm kind of like just whatever works for me. Sometimes I don't want to spend the time putting the little box there. And whatever's easier, especially if I'm on the go, like I'm not going to spend my time drawing a little box and then coloring it in. I just want to do it fast. So it's kind of just become like my, you know, like on the go scribble. And I like that it's small and that I can carry it with me everywhere. And yeah, it's, you know, I've been using it. I wasn't sure if I was going to stick to it or not. But I have, and like I said, I don't always fill it in. But for the most part, I do carry it with me. And sometimes I do. I'll admit that I forget it at home. And then I just leave it behind. But it's working for me. And it's, you know, it's really helping me. And yeah. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments. Let me know what else you want to see, and I'll try to post that, okay? I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.